Shalom, brothers and sisters. I wanted to share some more scripture on his right hand. This is will be in Psalms chapter 44, verses 1 through what did I put? 26. Yeah, the whole chapter. To the chief singer for the sons of Korah, a psalm. O Elohim, we have heard with our ears. Our fathers have related to us the work you did in their days. In the days of old, you drove out the nations with your hand, but them you planted. You afflicted people and sent them out. For not by their own sword did they possess the land, neither did their own arm save them, but it was your right hand and your arm, and the light of your face, because you delighted in them. You yourselves are my sovereign. You yourself are my sovereign. O Elohim, command deliverance for Yaakov. Therefore you we push our through you we push our enemies. Through your name we tread down those who rise up against us. For I do not trust in my bow, and my sword does not save me. For you have saved us from our enemies, and have put to shame those who hated us. In Elohim we shall boast all day long, and praise your name forever, Salah. Yet you have rejected us and put us to shame, and you do not go with our armies. You make us turn back from the adversary, and those who hate us have plundered us. You give us as sheep to be eaten, and you have scattered us among the Gentiles. You sell your people for no value, and have put no high price on them. You make us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a mockery to those round about us. You make us a proverb among the nations, a shaking of the head among the peoples. My reproach is always before me. The shame of my face has covered me, because of the voice of the slander and the blasphemer, because of the enemy and the avenger. All this has come upon us, but we have not forgotten you, neither have we been false to your covenant. Our heart is not turned back, neither has our step swerved from your way. Yet you have crushed us in the place of jackals, and covered us with the shadow of death. And we have forgotten the name. If we had forgotten the name of our Elohim, or stretched out our hand to a foreign mighty one, would Elohim not search this out? For he knows the secrets of the heart. But for your sake we are killed all day long, reckoned as sheep for the slaughter. Awake. Why do you sleep, O Yahuwah? Arise. Do not reject us forever. Why do you hide your face, ignoring our affliction and our oppression? For our being is bowed down to the dust. Our body clings to the earth. Arise, be our help, and redeem us for your kindness' sake. And I also want to read 45 verses 1 through 17. To the chief singer on the trumpets for the sons of Korah, a prophetic love song. My heart is overflowing with a good word. I address my works to the sovereign. My tongue is the pen of a speedy writer. You are more handsome than the sons of men. Favor has been poured upon your lips. Therefore Elohim has barak you forever. Gird your sword upon thy, O mighty one, your excellency and your splendor, and ride prosperously in your splendor. All the matters of truth and humility, righteousness. And let your right hand make known reverence. Your arrows are sharp in the heart of the sovereign's enemies. People fall under you. Your throne, O Elohim, is forever and ever. The scepter of your reign is a scepter of straightness. You have loved righteousness and hated wickedness. Therefore Elohim, your Elohim, has anointed you with the oil of gladness more than your companions. All your garments are myrrh and aloes, cassia. Out of the palaces of ivory, string instruments have made you glad. Daughters of sovereigns are among your precious ones. At your right hand stands the sovereigness in the gold from Ophir. Listen, O daughter, and see, and incline your ear, and forget your own people and your father's house, and let the sovereign delight in your loveliness, because he is your Adon. Bow yourself to him. The daughter of Zor with a gift, and the rich among the people seek your favor. The daughter of the sovereign is all esteemed within. Her dress is embroidered with gold. She is brought to the sovereign in embroidered work. Maidens, her companion, following her. all brought to you. They are brought with gladness and rejoicing. They enter the sovereign's palace. Instead of your fathers are your sons, whom you appoint princes in all the earth. Cause your name to be remembered in all generations. Therefore the people praise you forever and ever. Okay, so I wanted to share some more of my testimony with you. So when it was like a little later on after what happened with like the first 2 suicidal attempts I had, I was in a vehicle with my mother and we were in an argument. She was putting my husband down, like she was saying not very nice things, and wasn't saying very nice things either, but like we were arguing. And I'm not one that wants to argue. I want to get away from the situation. So well, in this situation, I felt trapped because I was in the vehicle. We were going down the road. We were actually coming from an assembly that we were attending at the time. And what happened was, I don't know, something about Sundays. It seemed like we fought more that day. I don't know. But anyway, I told her to slow down and that I wanted to get out, but she didn't slow down. She actually sped up. But I kept telling her, I was like, please slow down so I can get out. And my mother-in-law's house that's where I like to go. Like, even before she was even my mother-in-law, I would go to her house to, like, escape my parent, like, just to get away from everything, 'cause my parents fought a lot. So I went over, like, I'd go over to her house to, like, hang out. My sister-in-law was there. This was before I got married to her brother, but yeah, we were friends before I even met him, actually. But, my mom wouldn't slow down, and she sped up, and I jumped anyway. I opened the door, jumped out, and, like, I was on the passenger side, in the front seat, and I jumped out and landed on the driver's side on the opposite side of the road. So, yeah, I went out. I guess I went behind the vehicle and then over, like, I don't know. I got, like, scars on my hands, which I still have them. And then I had, down my back, I have a scar. I'm not showing that, but yeah. Down my back, I got a scar. But I survived. And I know that it was the Father that saved me because there's no other explanation there. Yahusha's was there. Yahuwah's right hand was there protecting me. And yeah, that was a large part of my testimony. That is like a very big part of my story of how Yahuwah has intervened in my life. And I just wanted to share that with you, and I pray that Yahuwah bless you and keep you and make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you, and may he give you peace. Shalom, brothers and sisters.